What brought you to the place that you are now?
My mom was not around a lot because she was the breadwinner. So it would just leave me at home with my dad, and he had no patience for me. My dad was an alcoholic, and he was like very abusive towards me. It was physical, emotional, and verbal.
Oh my God.
Like, so the violence started when I was around 5. My dad hit me on the butt with his leather belt. I lived in fear of my father. And then that's like when the eating started kicking in. I started becoming overweight around like the 2nd grade. My dad would call me a little piggy, raise his nose at me, and like make noises. It was just like every day you'd think it couldn't get worse, and it would.
Do you have siblings?
I have one older brother, but he was never physically violent towards my brother or my mom. He lied to them about it, and it was hidden for so long, and that's why it happened for so long. And then it got worse as I got older. My mom would always be at work when these things happened, and so I don't really think she understood how bad it was. I just wanted it to stop. And then in high school, there was basically a final moment where I was able to tape it one day and showed my mom and said, like, look, this is real and I can't take it anymore. So she finally kicked him out. He was out of the house for about 3 to 4 years. So after my dad moved out, basically life was great, and for the first time in a long time, I felt safer. I was working out and eating better. I was able to lose 100 pounds over like a 2-year time period.
Wow.
Yeah. And then when I was 18, my mom was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Bills were getting really hard, and I was the only one working in the family. So my dad has to move back. And so it was like a nightmare. So 7 months ago, my mom passed away.
I'm sorry.
It was like the one support beam that had like me holding up was like, oh, it fell.
Sure.
Losing my mom was definitely like the hardest day of my life. Emotional pain hurts so much more than physical pain. I just wish I could give my life to her. My mom was like a huge foodie, and she loved desserts. Eating the food that reminded me of her, I'd feel like my mom was there eating it with me. And so when I gained over 50 pounds in less than 4 months.
And I was like that when my dad died. I am an emotional eater, so I totally relate to that because I gained so much weight overnight too. You just don't realize it.
Yeah.